Hey, welcome back to our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. I've got Pete Russell in here. He's the general manager for Big O Tires locally right here in Eagle County. Good to see you. Thanks for being on the show today.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Fun catching up. How you been?
Life has been good.
Yeah.
Dreaming about Florida sunshine this week.
You were just telling me off camera. He's like, God, I'd love to be somewhere really warm playing some golf right now.
But we're not. We're not. It's snowing. It's almost June. We're loving Colorado.
Do you think people have got to be in that trying to figure out what to do with that transition time? Typically by now, people have switched out their snow tires probably.
There are quite a few that haven't, though.
And they're probably the smart
intentionally.
ones.
Intentionally. Yeah. I try to get away from when should we put them on because you never know.
Yeah.
We get often quite a bit of snow in June on the pass. And people commuting definitely are in that safety zone. So we look at tread wear as being the most important possibility. And turning the tires on the front of the car to look at the inside edges are probably the most effective way to make sure you have full, even tread wear and good across the board. Because often we miss that they're a little unevenly worn, don't realize it because you can't see on the inside.
Right. Can I ask you a question? Today, this week it's a tire safety week, National Tire Safety Week.
It is.
So that really means paying closer attention to your tires, and you guys at Big O can help people spot any issues if they don't know what to look for, like you started to talk about before, right?
Definitely. And when we're going through this kind of weather right now, often in times when we have some wet road conditions, you can do a quick brake stop when no one's in front of you and back of you and just test out the road, see how the tires really do. That's what my father first originally taught me 20 years ago, and it still works to this day to test your tires.
And then we talk about the penny test, the quarter test a lot.
Yep.
And that's still a good gauge to use year-round. I mean, not just for snow, but year-round. How does that work?
So the quarter test, if you look at the end of the head of Washington, if you put that face down so that the head is almost into the tread, if the tread does cover the head of Washington on the corner, you're safe. Okay. Everything's good to go.
Now, how about alignment issues? You mentioned that before. Someone can go and look at, I could go and look at my tires and think, oh, they're fine. But at certain speeds, the car might react differently, and there may be a deeper issue as opposed to just a tread depth issue, and that comes down to alignment, right?
It does. Often in times we can't tell the difference of what scalloped tire wear might look like. Uneven tire wear takes on quite a few different patterns.
And this is alignment. This is what the guys are doing, some alignment things you mentioned before.
Setting up a sensor head on the front left.
How clean is that garage?
That is the cleanest garage known to man right there. They use the wire brush and they get through there with a toothbrush.
I remember, Peter, when I used to get my car aligned, you drive your car onto a machine, it would spin both of the tires and they would align it that way to put the weights on or whatever needed to be done. But it looks like it's a lot simpler now. Here's a couple of tires that are completely worn, unevenly. This is an alignment issue too, right?
It is, dramatically so, where toe or camber would be affected. And you can't tell because oftentimes that outer edge still has tread and you're not looking all the way on the inside. So if you're not scared, turn the front wheel all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then put your hand on the inside edge. Watch out for those little snake bites, though. You don't want to get caught by any steel belts. So take a good look, use a flashlight if needed. Okay.
Or go to Big O, and you guys can help out with that, right?
We always love to look at those tires.
You do a free tread depth check. You also offer a 22-point inspection, correct?
We do. We do free rotations as well. So if your tires happen to be a little uneven front to back, even if you never bought them from us, we do offer free rotations. There's a $70 Michelin rebate going on right now. There's a lot of fun sales. We have $20 off alignments. There's a lot of good things going on at Big O Tires right now.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Once again.
Always a pleasure.
We got Pete Russell from
guys.
Big O Tires. You can go to Big O Tires website. You can also go to cotrip.org. Go to their website. That'll give you up-to-date road conditions, and then you know how soon you need to swing by and see Peter and his team at Big O Tires. Eric's got your weather coming up next.